What up, YouTube? It's Black Society TV. Man, I'm back at y'all with another crazy story. This story, man, this is about some rogue police officers, man. And police officers that like to harass, citizens and man, that's why everybody who gets on the police force, man, needs to have a thorough psychological evaluation. Um, some of these guys are freaks. Um, they're you know they're pedophiles. Um, it's crazy, man. Man, let's get into it. And like I said before, some of these guys get on the force so they can be able to go into minority neighborhoods, what they call minority neighborhoods, harass, sexual assault, and do all of this to the citizens without accountability. I'm telling you, and go home to their wives of their own race um, after they destroyed, um, a minority's life. But look, let's get into it. First officer I want to talk about is Austin um, Urbina. Austin Urbina. He's um, a constable, Precinct 7 constable. He was a sergeant. Um, he was arrested for oppression, sexual harassment, and unlawful detaining of a 17-year-old girl. He met this 17-year-old girl at a Starbucks in Houston. He met her at a Starbucks. I guess they exchanged numbers or whatever the case may be. And so the girl said she left, and Arbina stopped her. He told her that he was going to look her up in a database, which he's not supposed to do. And he told her, just remember your birthday is, I think he said in a month or next week or something, and you're going to be 18. And I don't know what he meant by that. He asked her for a Snapchat, and he turned off his body cam. And the 17-year-old girl she asked him, why did you turn your body cam off? And he said he don't need it, right there, because he just wanted to ask her for for her information and all of that. She said she was stopped again. She was stopped again by him and harassed. And then she told a couple of her coworkers, or whatever the case may be, this guy is a predator. This guy's a predator. Shouldn't have never been on the force. He's a Hispanic officer, Mexican officer, Austin Urbina. Should have never been on the force. A disgusting guy, running around here harassing 17-year-olds, getting their numbers. This is a child. I mean, this officer should not be on the force. And there's no telling how many young ladies he's done this to. There's no telling. I'm telling you, some of these guys, some of them, and I know plenty of good officers, but for the bad ones get on the force to do bad things in low neighborhoods, to people who who they feel like can't fight back. They don't go into white neighborhoods and do this to little white girls. They don't go to white neighborhoods and do this to white women. They don't do that. They do it to black and Hispanic women. In low-income neighborhoods. This is what they do. This is why they want to get out there on the streets where nobody see them, where nobody's watching them, and be able to harass and do all the things that they dream about doing. See, and have dreamed about doing for the longest. Totally disgusting. The next officer, his name is Kenneth Daniel Price. He's a Harris County deputy. This guy here, man, this is a crazy story. This guy here, what he did was, he has a lawsuit brought on him for harassing a black woman by the name of Lenisha Janea Parker. Now, he was originally supposed to, I guess, be looking for her a boyfriend or something like that. But he popped up at her job, arresting her. Him and some more officers put her in a black truck with nothing on it, put in a black truck. Instead of taking her to the, well, he said he had an arrest warrant. Didn't have any type of arrest warrant. Didn't have any warrant for her. Took her back to her house. Now, this is the scary part. They took her back to her house. Now, just mind you now, these white officers, okay, take her back to her house, black young lady, okay, in a truck, unmarked, okay. So she was like, they said, well, we need to search your house. She said, no, you cannot search my house without a search warrant. They had no search warrant. Oh, they took her keys and went in her house anyway and ransacked her house and everything. So they kidnapped her, basically. Robbed her, took her keys, and then they took her to the jail where she had to sit in jail. Kenneth Daniel Price lied to the magistrate. I told him that Lenisha had a warrant out of Tarrant County, so she had to sit in there for 2 days without seeing her kids. Her kids didn't know where she was or nothing. After she got out of jail, she said that Price called her and was trying to apologize and stuff like that. Now, what is he doing calling her, trying to apologize and all of that? The officer not supposed to be doing, you're not even supposed to be talking to her. Then he called her aunt, and so she said he called her aunt, threatened to bust out her windows and all kind of stuff. This is a rogue cop now. This cop is rogue. She said he was following her in traffic. He was showing up to her job. He was showing up surveillance in her house, just doing all kind of crazy stuff. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, this is what these guys want to do. This is what they dream to do. Okay, it's to harass and oppress black people. This is what some of these guys, some of these racist cops, okay, the racist ones, all of them not racist, but the ones that are, this is what they get on the force to do. This is what they dream about doing. Harassing, stalking black people like we're animals, treating us like we're not human. You know, they dream about doing stuff like this. That's why you guys always, if you can have a camera on you, get you some of those glasses with cameras, okay? Get you some, go to them little stores where you can find little cameras to put on your shirts and stuff like that. Little wire, you know, to put on yourself to where when they stop, you can hit it, you know what I'm saying, and record them. I mean, stuff like that, man. I'm telling you, and even have your phone on record, you know what I'm saying, whether it's voice or video or whatever. So, you know, so you can capture these things that these people are doing, because I'm telling you, did this for a woman. That was a scary ordeal for anybody, you know, for these cops to do this to this woman. Now she's filed a lawsuit. She's going through all kind of distress. I'm telling you, and this is PTSD. This type of stuff that they put black people through in our neighborhoods is PTSD. You know, following us. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been followed. I can't tell you how many times I've been harassed. And like I said, you got some good cops, man. I had a couple of cops that was my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, still got one to this day. He's an Asian. But you got the ones that get on the force for the wrong reason, man. For the wrong reason. Those are the ones that has to be weeded out. Them the ones who have to be put off the force. Them the ones you have to go there and do what you have to do to complain and make complaints and all that kind of stuff, and keep doing it till they do something about it. Keep filing lawsuits, keep losing money, they'll do something about them. But yeah, it was a disgusting story. Hey, but look at me, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think.